Let's face it, you're bad at pickleball, and I'm here to tell you why you're bad and how to fix it. Before we even get started, I bet you're asking yourself, who is this guy? And who does he think he is telling me that I'm bad? What credentials does he have to tell me how to fix it? Well, for starters, I'm Sean. I'm a 5.0 level pickleball player. My duper says I'm around 4.5-ish, I believe, but the last update on that was 2 years ago, so I would think that I'm around a 5.0 level player now. I've been playing pickleball for coming up on 3 years now, and if you keep watching the video, you'll know that I know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's get into it. Why you suck, what you can do about it. The reasons why you suck. Well, for one, you may just be getting into pickleball. If you're just getting into pickleball and you have no other racket or paddle sport experience, it's going to be a little difficult whenever you first start out. I came into pickleball with no racket or paddle experience at all, and it took me about 6 months to say I'm about a 3-5 level player. So if you're just starting out, don't get discouraged. Most people with zero experience with racket or paddle sports usually aren't that good starting out. The people who start out and are really, really good usually come from years and years of tennis or ping pong. So don't get discouraged. Reason number two, maybe you've been playing for a while now and you feel like you've plateaued. You got to maybe about a 3.0 or 3.5 level and you plateaued. You're not getting any better. Well, you probably don't do any sort of drilling whatsoever. What is drilling, you ask? Well, it's practice. If I had to guess, I would say you have not practiced pickleball at all the entire time you've been playing. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You found out what pickleball is. You went out and started playing. You thought it was fun in the beginning. You're like, oh, this is cool. This is nice. Then you got hooked on it. Now you're playing all the time. Now you're playing 3, 4, 5 times a week, and you can't quit playing. But you realize other people around you are getting better and you're just going nowhere. It feels like every single time you go out there, you're just losing and losing and losing game. Well, those other people are probably drilling while you're just going out there and you're constantly just playing rec games. Rec games will only ever get you, in my opinion, to about a 3.0 or 3.5 level, and you'll just plateau forever. But with drilling, sky's the limit. You could go pro, maybe. Whenever you're playing rec games, there are times where you may only see 3 balls the entire time that you play an entire rec game. That's not enough time to get better. If you're only getting dinked the ball once every rally, that's not going to help you with your dinking. If you're only getting to do 1 third shot drop every 5 serves, that's not going to help you either. Drilling is whenever you go by yourself or you get a partner to go with you and you go out there and you practice specific shots over and over and over again, whether it's dinking, third shot drops, drives, overheads, serves and returns, whatever it may be. You consistently practice that same move over and over and over again until it becomes second nature. On to the third reason you suck, equipment. Now, I personally don't think that the equipment makes the player. I don't think the paddle makes the player, but I think you do hit a certain level where using a wooden paddle is an issue. Or I think you hit a certain level and using those Walmart plastic paddles. Let me clarify. I'm not saying go and buy a $300 paddle. I don't think you need that. But if you find yourself plateauing and you're drilling all the time and you still feel like you're popping the ball way up, or every time you go for a drive, you get 0 spin and it goes straight into the net, it could be your paddle. You don't have to go out there and buy the most expensive paddle on the market to play well. Reason number 4, the final reason why I think you suck at pickleball, you forgot to have fun. You stopped having fun. You got hooked on it. You cared so much about getting better, you cared so much about winning, that you forgot having fun is the main reason why we even go out there in the first place. If you're out there and you're having a bad day, you're drilling and stuff's not going over and you're just getting mad the entire time, you're never going to get better when you just keep getting angrier and hitting more into the net, hitting more way out, and then you get mad and you start yelling at your partner, you start yelling at whoever, you start yelling at yourself. It's just not going to end well if you forget the whole reason of going out there is just to have fun. I truly believe that if you're out there and you're not having fun anymore, you are never going to get better. I myself am a victim of this. I was about probably a 3.5 level and I was going out there drilling all the time and I still kept hitting things into the net and I was getting so mad, and every single time I would go out there and I would just get mad and nothing would get better. Nothing would work out because I was just so in my head about it. You gotta let it go. You gotta remember you're out there to have fun. You're gonna make mistakes. It's a part of the game. The reason you're out there drilling is because you make mistakes. This is how we're gonna make you not suck. First step, start drilling. Find you a partner you can go out there consecutively with, whether it's once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, however many times you want to go out there and drill. Go out there and drill with a partner. You want to find a partner of equal skill level or a little bit better than you if they're willing to drill with you to get better. I'll make a whole detailed drilling workout in one of my upcoming videos if you guys want to see that. Second tip on how to not suck. Have fun. Don't get angry. Let it go. You're going to make mistakes. It's going to happen. You're going to hit it into the net. You're going to hit it way out of bounds. You're going to lose the firefight you think you shouldn't lose. Balls are just going to barely catch the line for your opponent, and yours are going to just barely sail out. That's just a part of the game, and you cannot control it, and you need to let it go. Remember to have fun and to be happy when you're out there playing. If you have a better attitude, your teammate's going to have a better attitude, and you'll have a better outcome all around, win or lose. Do not get caught up in wins and losses. Do not get caught up in points. And my final tip, maybe look into different equipment. If you're still using a wooden paddle, if you're still using a plastic paddle from Walmart, maybe just look into some other equipment, other paddles. Again, you do not have to go out and buy the most expensive paddles out there. You can find plenty of good paddles from $50 to $150 if you're willing to spend that money on it. If you're hooked enough on pickleball and you know for a fact you're going to keep going out there and keep playing all the time and you want to get better, maybe look into getting better equipment. I do not think the paddle makes the player. That's it. That's probably why you suck. You're brand new, your paddle's bad, you don't drill, you don't have any fun. But maybe we can fix that with some drilling, maybe look into new equipment. Remember to ultimately have fun. No matter what, above all else, whether you're good, bad, want to keep playing, want to give up on the sport, just remember to have fun while you're out there. A good attitude goes a long way with everyone on the court. You don't want to be the guy who's bringing the mood down of everyone on the court because you're just mad the whole time, running around with your head down, and you don't want to talk to anybody. You don't want to tap paddles at the end of the game. Don't be that guy. If you made it this far into the video, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. I plan to post a lot more videos. Again, if you want to see a full, detailed workout, that'll probably be coming up in a future video. All right, see you guys later. And remember, we all sucked in the very beginning, regardless of who you're talking about. Whether it's me, whether it's you, whether it's Ben Johns, everyone their first time out there was not perfect.